We have something new for you tonight, a segment we're calling M Squared. That stands for Matalin and Martin, our powerhouse team of Mary Matalin and Roland Martin. They're going to be here every night, each with their distinctive take on the stories that everybody's talking about. They're in New Orleans tonight. Guys, what have you got?
Hey, Campbell, thanks a bunch. You talked about the Confederate story in Virginia. And Mary, I'm sorry. This is a month honoring American terrorists, people who wanted to defend a system of degradation called slavery. You don't honor people like that.
Really?
Yes.
Really? So despite the fact that the overwhelming majority of Southerners were not slave owners and the overwhelming majority of Northerners were not abolitionists, that's
right.
not what this was about.
What is it about?
The absence of condemnation is not proof of approval. The South, the heritage of the South, I'm new to the South, but...
I'm not. Born and raised in Texas my whole life.
All right, so to celebrate the unique heritage, the culture, the literature, the food, the art, the architecture...
Mary, this is not food and architecture. This is celebrating Confederates, people who were traitors, who seceded from the Union, people who wanted to keep a system, a sin against humanity in place. How do you honor people like that? That's like somebody saying, hey, let's go ahead and have a month to celebrate, you know, the Nazi soldiers who were only doing their job.
So that's like saying that if you celebrate anything in Germany today, you're celebrating Nazism?
No, I'm not celebrating anything in Germany, but when you specifically are celebrating Confederates, Confederate heroes. And then the governor of Virginia, Bob McDonnell, even had the audacity to say he didn't include slavery in his initial statement because he felt that it wasn't significant enough. Quote, I focus on the ones I thought were most significant for Virginia. Slavery was huge as it related to the Confederacy.
You know what? I understand, respect. This evokes very deep emotions and passions. I really respect what you're saying. I understand it's symbolic, but I also understand it's a seminal event in American history that in Virginia, there were 123 battles. The next closest state was Tennessee with 38. We have a farm in the Shenandoah Valley. It's replete with history. This is a piece of American history.
It is.
Part of it's ugly, but there are many, many other issues. We're in the post-racial 150 years later. We can't sit and talk about this?
No, we can talk about it, but all the concentration camps as part of Germany, absolutely. But no one is celebrating the German soldiers. They condemn them. You condemn the act against humanity.
Nazism, we condemn slavery.
You don't celebrate the Confederate for a whole month.
You don't condemn the whole South, and you don't paint
this
with
is not the whole
brush.
South. This is not the whole South.
Nobody is celebrating slavery.
They want to celebrate the Confederates. And then, in fact, he even said that one of the reasons they did that because this is designed to promote tourism. So, hey, I guess we ought to have folks walking around in chains around the Capitol to celebrate what we're back.
Reenactments. Some of this, okay, look, we're never going to agree on this. I get that the focus you have. I understand why you're the focus you have.
Because the people who lost, they wanted folks like me to still be in chains. So, yeah, I don't really excuse them. Yes, they did.
No, okay. We're not going to agree, so we're going to move on to a really silly story. I don't know where we're going to be on this. It's sort of a you know, we might be on the same side of this. For people who spend more time in airports, wish we were here at Giacomo's more often than we're in airports, which airline is it today?
Spirit Airlines.
Or they're making you pay extra for carry-ons. I say hoorah. I'm paying for the carry-on cheaters now anyways. People who don't want to check their bags carry so much stuff, I can't even sit down.
No, I'm not buying that. You know, I'm sick of these airlines charging for everything. I accepted this whole deal of charging for the bags you check. But now, to carry on, I mean, what's next? You're going to charge me for bringing my own food on because you have to dispose of the trash?
Go somewhere else. Take another airline.
I will never, ever fly Spirit Airlines. This is dumb. And then the CEO had the nerve to say, well, we're doing this because we want to make it faster for people to get off. It's a carry-on. It's a bag.
Oh, no. Don't you get on planes with carry-on cheaters? They got stuff under their feet. They got stuff overhead.
And why do they do that?
Because they don't want to wait for their bags.
No, they do it because these airlines are sticking it to us by charging us all of this money. So I think, look, Spirit...
Market for Spirit, I'm with you.
No Spirit, forget the fact I would never fly that airline. All right, talking about Spirit, let's talk about this ridiculous demonic Spirit at Augusta National Golf Club. Today, Chairman Billy Payne gave a news conference and he made this statement regarding Tiger Woods.
It is not simply the degree of his conduct that is so egregious here. It is the fact that he disappointed all of us, and more importantly, our kids and our grandkids. Our hero did not live up to the expectations of the role model we sought for our children.
our hero, our role model. This is a sexist golf club that will not allow an accomplished woman like yourself, Mary, to even become a member. And they're having the audacity to criticize Tiger Woods. Sit down and shut up, Billy Payne.
Look, it is not Tiger's job to be a hero to our kids. It's his job to be a hero to his own kids. I don't want to be in that club. I belong to 2 all-girls clubs here. Fine, it's a private club. Far less offensive than the government, a club I cannot unjoin, making me use my tax dollars to pay for abortions and other things I don't agree with.
But a lot of these same private golf clubs take advantage of governmental tax breaks as a result of the land. So it's not like they're totally private.
They shouldn't. There should be no government complicity.
But who are they to stand here and talk about disappointing role models when you have a sexist club? How do they look their wives and their daughters in the face condemning Tiger, but they stand there and say, oh, ladies, I'm sorry, you can't come in?
This is what we call tone deaf in the political business, and I'm sure people will make that point. But I go back to the point we've been making all week, and I think we agree on. It is the only person to whom you owe heroism and role modeling is to your own kids.
I agree.
His job is to be a golfer.
I agree.
So
I agree that. But Billy Payne, I'm sorry, stop being a sexist, all you Augusta National Golf Club members.
Tiger, just win so we can quit talking about you. Campbell,
absolutely.
That is it for us. Fried green tomatoes from Giacomo's tonight.
Go Tiger.
Missing us.